Hi there, this is Joanna from the JC Lady Alternative Education channel. I'm doing this video on the new phone, so it's a little strange. I think the quality is a little worse. I guess I will go back to the other. Anyway, for now, it will be a short video about my book, Comparative Mythology Slavic and Vedic. Now, here I want to talk about my second chapter, and there I talk about ideas and space and time. So those are those two main subjects. So the first one, ideas. I'm talking about people and epochs, but I put it in concepts. So to me, there are three main concepts connected to cultures, to people living in the world, but basically where I'm talking about Slavic and Vedic culture, Vedic mythology, so that's Europe and Asia. And those concepts are the circle, and circle is connected to matriarchate culture, to matriarchy culture, to in Europe, it would be connected to old Europeans. This first grounded shamanic magic culture of old Europeans who lived just, we can connect that basic structure, basic concept of a circle to such cultures as shamanist culture, for example, of the Siberia or Americas. So that's basic, but that's on it's kind of extreme, right? And on the other side, you've got the cross, and the cross to me is the culture that was created by the West Europe. I would say, I don't want to simplify, but sometimes you have to for holistic view. It would be connected to the people of haplogroup R1b, like West Europeans, in this idea of like going far away from matriarchate to patriarchate or patriarchate, and not wanting to cooperate, but rather wanting to, it's a if matriarchate is a feminine energy, then patriarchate is a masculine energy. So that's another opposition, and it's all about competing and about religions, right? The intellect religions, and also about not being connected to nature and the law of nature, but rather creating its own laws and religions that says the religion that would say I am the savior, you have to pass through me, like in the cross, you have to pass through the cross to be saved, to be happy, right? So that's the extreme. But I'm also talking about the concepts where you've got in the circle, you've got the cross. So the cross is kind of controlled by the circle, and that's the culture of balance. And to me, this culture was created when the haplogroup, people of haplogroup R1a, connected themselves to old Europeans, and that's all like pre-Slavs, or Arya, you can say, or the thing is that those people had different names, right? So it would be also Scythians and East, I don't know how to, East, Skolots, and those people. But there was, like, if there on the in the West you had this Roman Empire in the center, and Asia you would have this Aryan culture, but they later on it was a pre-Slavic territory, and they had the balanced culture in the circle cross. I'm talking about that. And then the second subject is time, space and time, and I'm talking there about epochs. There are three sources of that. there is Rudolf Steiner, who talked about epochs in the development of the universe. There is a concept from Vedas, like Satya Yuga, Dvapara, Tretya, Kali, and so on. And you've got the concept, the source, another third source, which is like European, with the names of the zodiacs. For example, we are saying that now we live in the Aquarius age, and before there was the Pisces age. That's it, right? But those three concepts, and the last one, the tropical zodiac concept with tropical names, I'm using basically with a little changes that Czesław Białczyński made, and he's the creator of Slavic mythology. So those three concepts, I'm putting them together in a table, and you see that they are similar. They all come from one ancient source, and they show how the human developed. Because it's not only about like naming, it's about the development, right? And the Kali Yuga, for example, it's not only bad, it was about the development of technology and body, materia. All right, and that's it. I'm just, you need to read the subject, the whole chapter. It's about that, and it's very interesting, I think. So you do take care. Bye bye, and subscribe, please.